What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. What's up? What's up, Zeus? What's up, Princess Disney fan? What's up, Wolf? Welcome in, everybody. Excited to zone out. How you been doing, Zuzu? So what's everybody's week been like so far? Hey, what's up, Cookie? How you been? How you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. Just chilling. Been hanging out with the kids. What you been up to? What's been going on in your life? Oh, you're good, Moose. You're watching NBC Sports Network. What are you watching? Like basketball highlights? What's up, ODA? How you doing, bro? No, it's broken on mobile. Shit, I don't know. I went this way. Yeah, it's the mobile patch that broke it. Because basically, if you signed in on mobile, you aren't able to sign in on anything else after that until they fix it. So it's literally like you can only sign in and play on mobile since you signed in to redeem your rewards on mobile. That's not what I said. That's what they said. There's a little disclaimer warning. There's a little. We have recently released a hot fix for mobile devices to unlock previously unavailable features and content for players in Brazil. However, this hot fix currently has an issue. If you update the game on mobile and play it there, you won't be able to access the same account on other platforms. That is what they said. No, I don't do mobile. I only do PC and PlayStation. Yeah, so basically if you update your game on mobile, you log in, claim your hourly rewards or whatever, you're not able to access your PlayStation or PC or whatever after that. Yeah, there should have been some kind of warning or them just take it down, you know. Yeah, Mike got scuffed today. I tried to see what level his go-go was at um, earlier to see like what level he got her to and stuff. And then I go to click on to check his profile to see it, and then it always pops me up an error. And then like other people, it doesn't like Seymour. Like I can check his profile fine or whatever. But then I started investigating like other friends to see who it's doing it on, and I'm finding everybody that has this mobile symbol next to it is who it's doing it for. So like Harbar, um, can't check his shit, but like even Hadouken. I just raced with him the other day, and I can't do anything. I can't send him an invitation. I can't do anything. So yeah, like their shit doesn't even show up to me. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So basically, ODA. So like, yeah, that happened to So Mike, I was expecting him to stream GoGo today, but then I came to the conclusion that he can't, because he can't log in to Speedstorm on PlayStation. He's basically stuck with it being on mobile until a fix, which a fix will probably be when the new season starts. Yeah, you'll get a compensation of like 150 tune coin, which is like 150 upgrade coin. It'll be like the equivalent of 10 dashes. That's what our compensation will be. Yeah, they said they are working on a fix. But knowing Speedstorm, they probably won't fix their shit until next week when they have to roll out a new patch anyway. He made a post today. Yeah, I'll probably do a rival stream pretty soon. So yeah, next week should be the. I don't want to say this weekend because that would be just a little too optimistic. I feel with game left because there's been entire events that they didn't hotfix until Monday. You know, so it ruined like entire events before. So I don't think this little thing bothers them because people are still able to log in, people are still able to purchase shit, people are still able to race. They just have to do it on their phone now until that hotfix comes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's probably going to be a problem, and I don't see them rolling out a hotfix until next week when they have to update the game anyway. If we were like 1 or 2 weeks into the season, like the first 2 weeks, then they would have to do something. But since we're a week away from the new season, they have literally like no no reason to really. You're just kind of like stuck playing on your phone. That's all. How am I streaming? Cuz I never logged in on my phone cuz I don't have it on my phone. No, you're wrong, ODA. I'll show you exactly who all the mid-seasons are going to be. I will show you exactly who the mid-seasons are going to be. So, Syndrome and Pete, since they're by themselves as far as the announcement, they're going to be mid-seasons. Your first mid-seasons are going to be Mother Gothel, Yokai, and Shenyu. They're all going to be mid-seasons. We get a total of 5 mid-seasons this coming up season. 5 box rolls to unlock racers. Yeah, they said going forward, like it's just going to be like harder to get previously released mid seasons. That's going into the season pass from now on until they decide to change it. So yeah, like I can't be excited about the new season because I know every single one of them are gamble boxes. I'm not excited at all about Pete, dude. Like, they fucking made him a brawler. Like, you couldn't have made him a defender and spiced it up a little bit. I already have a double supercharged Steamboat Pete brawler. Why would I want another Pete brawler? Yeah, like I was somewhat excited, like, oh, what if he's a fucking defender? Like, that would be peak as fuck. Like, if I had a cloak defender Pete, that would be pretty decent. That would be like which Pete do I want to play as? Do I want to be aggro Pete, or do I want to fucking like just straight up ride your ass Pete and slingshot around you? But now it's like two brawler Petes. Like, I wanted like just some variety. That's why I was like, oh shit, maybe it's just a different take on Pete. But it's like, nah, brawler Pete. Same like cruxes that current brawler Pete has. You know, like, you're gonna be thriving on your bash. Your bash is what's gonna refill you, you know? But like, I wanted like, let me slipstream. Let me, do all the great things defenders do. But let me do it with Pete. Like, I knew they were going to change his ability, but since it's regular Pete and not Steamboat, ink and whatever. But, like, come on. You couldn't have picked a different class? Yeah, they are so late for that shit, dude. Like, this was... I don't know what the point of this was. There's so many racers they could have chosen from that hasn't been touched. I mean, they could have gone with Max, Goofy's kid, They could have gone with Powerline 5000, dude. You know how much more people... Like, I know that's not villain season, but it's still, like, peak as fuck. Nobody would complain about that shit. Fear Factor? Yeah, I used to watch that back in the day. Pete does make sense as a brawler, but we already have a brawler Pete. Why can't we have a defender Pete? Why do we have to have two brawler Petes, Because I already have a double supercharged brawler Pete. Why would I choose a different Pete that's not even supercharged? That's still a brawler, I have like zero reason to like get excited about him. I'm like really sad about it. The only person I'm honestly excited about is Syndrome, and he's probably going to be the last one to get released. I think Syndrome's going to be pretty cool. He'll probably have some tech abilities. Maybe he'll upgrade like what's his name? Hero does. Maybe he'll get some like upgrades and shit. Yeah, like a trickster would have been cool, because then he could pull abilities, like just something different than the same thing we already have. I actually considered it a weaker version since he's not even supercharged. Or even the way they've leaned with heavy speedsters lately, a speedster version of Pete would have been crazy, right? Like, give Pete some boost and some rush, and let's see what he does. And it's like, I'm not excited about Shan Yu. Like, he's a brawler too. He's going to have, like, all the problems that brawlers have, but worse. Because he's going to have all the problems that Mulan Collection has. Which is, they suck. I've never been invested in fucking Professor Callahan. I'm sorry. It's just, like, it's an understandable and relatable story. But he stole the kid's tech. He didn't have a power or an ability. He had a drive, but that was it. There's just like nothing to attach to with this guy. Gothel can probably be a win. I think Gothel and Syndrome are the win. You think Yokai's gonna be insane? I can't do a damn thing with Shang, man. I don't know what the fuck to do with him. I got a level 1 Shang with 200 shards. I can't even give that shit away. Pretty soon I'll be sitting on 260 shards. Still won't know what to do with it. They won't let me give it away to anybody. Like, I don't know what to do with this shit. Just like this. What do I do with this? There's nothing to do with this. Anything I put into this would be a waste. I consider 150 upgrade putting into that would be a waste. I'd rather put it into Russell, if we're being honest. Now, if that isn't a hot take. Dude, I've been cooking with Russell, dude. I've been running it the fuck up with a level 1 Russell, dude. Yeah, I'm waiting till tomorrow to spend my next one. My next little dump is gonna be Steamboat. I'm gonna pump him from 31 to 41, and then he'll get to 50 for free, and then I'll still have max shards to get him to 60. Like, I really wanted to focus on Steamboat because he's like such a prestige character that you can really only get on that one track unless you buy him. So I feel like having a level 60 Steamboat Mickey would be pretty insane. Why Will, though? Why Will? What the fuck am I gonna do with Will? He's literally the weakest link out of the entire Pirates collection. Like, Tia being slower is still stronger. What's up, Seymour? Just trashing Shang and Will. Pre's in my level 1 Russell grind. What you up to tonight, Seymour? That's where he'll always live at. Level 1. That's where he deserves. That's his place. That's where he thrives. That's where he belongs. Bruh, Russell cooks. I don't know what y'all talking about. 234 gets it. GG's. A Moana event? I think there might be tied to, maybe, to one of the special events. Unless people are wrapping up missions. That could be it. And this better to, no? Nothing better together. No, I guess there's not. Maybe they're just trying to wrap up missions. Or if you're in lower level lobbies, yesterday's limited event gave out 10 Moanas. So it could be a lot of people like grinding up a new unlock. Like that could be it too. All right. Fuck it. Fuck it. Get into some more racing. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. 1 week till the new season. That's why I'm excited. I'm excited for all these new level 50s and 40s I'm going to be getting for free. I don't care about the new racers really coming as much as I care about all these free levels I'm about to be getting. You want Russell maxed out? Fucking dumbass. How you gonna come from the left to go all the way right? When somebody's like right on your right side. Gatekeep a little. Actually, needed that nudge. Get away from that stun. Did he really shoot it the wrong way? Like, theoretically, there's no reason why a level 1 Russell should be in second place, right? If we go by the math. Like, is there any reason why a level 1 Russell just got in first place against 18s, 21s? Make it make sense. Exactly, he cooks. Or maybe I just do. I can make it work when others don't want to. Like that's unheard of, right? As much as everybody with higher level Russell say Russell sucks, I shouldn't be able to do that, right? I'm in my prime. I feel like I'm a little bit past my prime. I appreciate that. I think this is my level 1 grind right here. This guy. I think Prime Loose could hit. Especially if he had a maxed out cruise. You do got your Figgy maxed? Did you pick 'em for the Diamond Pass? The thing about the Diamond Pass is like no matter who you pick, you don't have them maxed out going forward. So like everybody's up on the table again. And that was their point too. They can sell more diamond passes if nobody has the racers maxed out anymore. As much as whales spend on these boxes, you don't think they'll spend $20 on a pass? Oh, you getting steamboat by Travi? Dude, I was coming across that same issue um, a few days ago when I was grinding up my fucking. I was grinding up a 25 cruise up to 38. It was rough. I was doing it alone too, no carries or anything. I was literally just strategizing the system like my DCs. I hated any 3v3s I was getting because I was having to pay attention to so much on the mini map, like whose placements were where, if like I needed a DC to not be rubber banding. So like if I was getting in 2v2s, like I was golden. Like all right, as long as I can either beat my teammate or my teammate comes in first, or somebody DCs. If anybody DCs in a 2v2, you come out on top, no matter what. Because if your opponent DCs, one of them DCs, it's an automatic win. If your teammate DCs, you automatically get points. So like I'm totally cool with people DCing in 2v2s. 1v1s, I'm totally okay with. I'm getting points no matter what. So I was literally just strategizing crews up to MPL 38, and anytime I come across Travi or Abby or Hadouken or anything, it was a straight up just DC. Like, nope, ain't rubber banding. Fuck that. First again. It's not a fluke. It's not a fluke. Level 18s, 21. Level 1 Russell does it again. Yeah, I'm not proud at all having to DC to get up to 38, but that's why I don't do it on stream if I have to do something like that. But if that's what I have to do to get my racer up to 31 to get him to 40 for free, I will fucking do it. Believe that. If that means I get 9 extra levels for free, I will. It is not beneath me to do that for a minute. What's up, Jess? Yep. Mike's husband. Bruh. 2 races in a row I've gotten in first place with my level 1. This level 1 Russell cooks. You don't even need to level him up, bruh. You don't need to put a single level into this kid. He's already peaked. He's like little Gohan, bro. He's just always peeking towards Super Saiyan. She's lucky she got our auto. My level 1 Russell's on you, bitch. What you gonna do? It's extra salt in the wound when they see what level I'm at. Because they're all like racing me like, what level Steve has this fucking Russell at? Russell sucks. Barely. Her auto's the only thing that saved her. Yeah, I do think they are keeping this formula for the season pass. Alright, 235 gets it. Ah, fucking DC motherfuckers. Yeah, I think they are going to keep this formula. I think they'll just put older mid-seasons. Like, I think probably for our racers, we'll probably get, like, Maleficent, Cruella. They already did Gaston, I feel like. Already did him, so they can't do him again back to back like that. They could do Ralph. But wasn't he a season racer or was he mid-season? They could do Randall. No, they already did Randall as a free racer. They could do Gontu. God forbid if they did Gontu. Ugh, that would suck if they did Gontu. I can see them doing that though. With Gontu's recent like supercharged push and all that, like I could totally see them throwing Gontu in there. Like nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So yeah, I see Maleficent, Cruella, possibly Evil Queen. They wouldn't put Yzma in so soon. I wonder if they would do Queen of Hearts, since she wasn't technically in the season pass. But I mean, you can get her like in the you can get her in the Universal box, so I think she is considered a season racer, not a mid-season. So I don't think she's on the table. They've already done Bosa. They already did Gaston. Zerg's a season racer. They could do Steamboat Pete. Just to push hype for regular Pete. What? Did they already announce the pre-racers? Nah. It can't be Mickey and Donald. Nah. Back to basics. Back to formula. Back to square one. Getting their fucking Mickeys and Donalds up again. Yeah, I mean, if you've already invested hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars into your account, at this point you're going to upkeep it. What's another 60 shards, right? Because you can't flex a maxed out account if you don't have a maxed out account anymore. Increase the levels and whales will come swimming. Even though they don't even play the game anymore. They haven't played in probably 3 seasons or some shit. They probably have a bunch of 50s with like the highest racer they have is like 14 MPR. Some shit like that. I don't even do events. Yeah, it is a pretty much go screw yourself scenario, Jess, with the mobile shit. Because as soon as I saw that and I looked at the timeline of like when the new season starts and everything, like, they ain't gonna fix that shit. They ain't fixing it before the new season. Because look how long it took them to address the first 2 weeks of the car season. Like, that's your push. That's your literally, that is your first impression of the new season with all of these negative things associated to it. And on top of you wanting $50 out of people for, you know, a base unlock for 3 racers, on top of that you can't even race as those racers for more than like 10 minutes without getting constant DCs. I don't think the three mid. I don't think the three season racers. I don't think they'll do it for $50, or they might offer a little bit more because they're not going to have as much value as cars racers, right? Like the value isn't there, the demand isn't there. Not for $50. I can now if they did, let's say 15 racer shards of each racer, of all three racers, and then 10 of their epic crews for like $40, I think people would be more willing to shell that over. There's also another thing to consider. After Peter Pan season, it's supposed to be going back to bi-monthly updates. So basically, I think this is definitely the new format as far as them just offering boxes. Them not like saying, here's part one of the season and the new racer, here's part two of the new season and the new racer. I think them turning all the racers into boxes is a way to kind of future proof that, as far as like doing it bi-monthly, because then they don't have to like release a racer at a certain schedule. They just have to do a certain tails at a certain time and do the boxes at a certain time. They don't have to like do the reward track on top of it and everything else, like the chapters and stuff. They can do the chapters like all at once and just have them release when they're supposed to release. And then they can just trickle out the boxes when they're supposed to get released, and then do the tails and events and all that other shit that they always do. I hope fucking Epic buys them, man. Just buy them from Gameloft and take over. Put it into the Disneyverse as far as whatever that shit's gonna be on Fortnite. I would love if Epic bought it out and just put it over there. Do you know how much more friendly it would be to the consumer if Epic took over? There would be no more pay to win. Epic doesn't do that shit. They don't tolerate it. It's cosmetics only. So basically you just grind for an unlock. And more than likely you would get unlocks in the season passes, the battle passes or whatever. They'd probably throw it into Fortnite crew, if we're being honest, knowing Epic. You would probably get the golden pass, wouldn't need the season pass, or the diamond pass I mean. You would just need that little golden pass and you could get that with Fortnite crew. And everything would be regulated, since they don't do like pay to win shit over there. I would like love that so much. Just collect your racers, have fun in a kart racing game, have some real competition because nobody has a level advantage. And then you have the financial backing of Epic on top of it. This is really not a painful level 1 grind, if we're being honest. I've had some painful level 1 grinds, like Rensler. He's awful, dude. He is such a rough level 1 grind right now. Dale was the easiest, just because he has his passive that's always available, and he always stays cloaked up. But aside from Dale, like, honestly, Russell's been my easiest. Are you bouncing, Moose? Sounds good, man. You have a good rest of your night, too? Fucking punish that Elsa. Gonna stun me. Punish that bitch. Appreciate that, Moose. Yeah, you have a great rest of your night, man. Alright, 246, not gonna do it. Level 22, Olaf, not cutting it. Go have some fun with some fast racers. See what's going on in UC. Oh, you're good, Seymour. You had to dip out for a minute. What is that, Void? GG's. That dude's got the car from Up. Look at that. Up at the top right. He's driving Carl's car. He's got the balloons and everything on that bitch. That shit's hilarious. Oh, it crashed. He's still driving that bitch. Carl, you got it, dude. Ellie. Ellie. He still pulled it through the finish line. Holy shit. I don't even know how you get that bitch to drive. Fuck it. Win's a win, right? Even if it's just the fucking wheels rolling through the finish line. That's hilarious. You so many questions. What is this? Who am I racing? I bet it's void again. Double supercharged Mickey. Yeah, it was wood. How do you transport it? Right? You gotta like bring on the back of like a bed of a truck or something like that. Or like in pieces and then put it together on site. Probably like 3 or 4 big pieces. That's usually the way I see them made. Is that an accordion? Like one of those musical things that you squeeze together? It is. That's wild. So like one person controls the front and the other person controls the back. Two minds as one. It's like Pacific Rim, but soapbox cars. 2 people control one Jaeger type shit. Yes, the accordion went down. You got it, accordion. You got it. I believe in you guys. Left hand and the right hand. Dude, this is like a national like treasure over in England. Like it's a Red Bull like certified sport. There's like sponsors and everything, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, it is the Brits. They have all the best shit, right? I would watch this a million times over NASCAR. American racing sucks, dude. Just driving in a circle over and over and over. Hoping for a crash, at least it's something different. Like, I prefer, like drag races over NASCAR type thing. Like, drag races are a little bit more lively, you know? And at least it's over pretty quick. They probably beat Australia to this, right? Aussies be having some crazy shit, too. That's a crazy looking whip. It's like super chromed out. What is that thing? It has like wings. Oh Oh shit, he slowed down to let his partner in first, and then I got first. What was that Stitch doing? Cause that real Johnny, like, it's not like it's both real Johnnies, but one is pushing the other for some reason. I don't know what. He probably already knew, like, my teammate DC'd. That's probably why he didn't care. Because I see he has a 476 win streak. I was like, why would he do that? But I was like, alright, he already came to the conclusion that my teammate DC'd and they're going to get the win anyway. And he'll still keep his streak. That's what that was. How you doing tonight, Trace? How's your evening going? That was some crazy Mario Party last night, man. Who's this guy in yellow? What's that on the side? Are those plants? Oh. Wipe out. That thing's like a fighter jet. Yeah, it lasted like 2 seconds. It didn't have enough weight dispersion to the sides. It's too skinny. Going on, huh, Seymour? Let me find out you're cheating on Milan. Let me find out. Rock you, Stitchy. Fucking waves. Waves and waves of those golden showers, bro. Get knocked that far back. Fucking Scrooge, man. Hey, what's up, Micah? You got Cruz? Nice. You think you're gonna have a busy day tomorrow, Trace? Why do you think you guys are gonna have to be busy tomorrow? That's crazy. That was a crazy jump. Finding me another playlist real quick. So you heading to bed, Tracy? You said you're 8 points away, Seymour? Nice. Yeah, I watched the Mario Party stream. Oh yeah, 12 carts of different flowers. That's crazy. So yeah, you're probably going to be doing a bunch of displays and potting stuff up and all that. That's job security, right? After that cruise day, I feel much more comfortable with that turn now. I don't really dread it. I just gotta remember what I gotta do. This is a lot easier area that I don't really lose as much speed on. I don't get messed up on this area as much and feel comfortable enough to take this shortcut now. So the cruise day actually helped me out a lot. Cause I stayed boosted just now throughout that entire turning through there. It's a really important thing through that spot. Alright, Trace, sounds good. I don't know why, I'll just restart YouTube's. Seemed to want to suspend it for some reason.